Mission Possible. As always, we're going to start with some worship. And worship is whatever you do to connect to God. So if you want to pray, if you want to dance, if you want to just sing, do whatever makes you feel most comfortable and just worship.
Your love is taking over me, over me. Broke me from my chains and set me free. Mercy came and died for me, died for me. Now I stand in grace and have been redeemed. You're breathing into life in me, life in me. Taking all my shame and my fears released. You're the only one for me, one for me. Your victory's alive and it reigns in me. The cross has won, death overcome. We are free. In Jesus' name we stand and we say we are free. Life in me, taking all my shame and my fears released. You're the only one for me, one for me. Your victory's alive and it reigns in me. The cross has won, death overcome. We are free. In Jesus' name we stand and we say we are free. Cross has won, death overcome. We are free. In Jesus' name we stand and we say we are free. Death overcome, we are free. In Jesus' name we stand and we say we are free. Oh, the cross has won, death overcome, we are free. In Jesus' name we stand and we say we are free. Oh,
compassion uncompromising, favor freely give. What kindness can forgive the darkness of my sin? Your love like many waters wipe my record clean. You're infinite in goodness, renew the good in me. Every time I fall into your grace. I can see your strength clearer now than ever. You pick me up with love and rid me of my sin. Jesus, I am yours. You are mine forever. break through these walls, repair my broken life, restore my weary soul. And every time I fall into your grace. I can see your strength clearer now than ever. You pick me up with love and rid me of my sin. Jesus, I am yours. You are mine forever. There's no limit to your love. You make me new. You make me new. There's no limit to your love. There's no limit to your love. You make me new. You make me new. Restore my soul and lead me home. Fix my eyes on you alone. Restore my soul and lead me home. Fix my eyes on you alone. Every time I fall into your grace. I can see your strength clearer now than ever. You pick me up with love and rid me of my sin. Jesus, I am yours. You are mine forever.
This week for missions, we're going to talk about a ministry in Belton called Helping Hands. Helping Hands has lots of different programs that I'm going to tell you all about today. And they include financial assistance, a resale shop, a food pantry, which right now is mobile, and a program for kids so they can get school supplies and the clothes that they need. Helping Hands does a lot of amazing things for our community. Last year, they had over 14,836 hours of volunteer time. So that means people like you and me spent 14,000 hours helping people in our community. That's amazing. And they have also, on average, every single month, fed over 2,000 people. Like 2,650 people every single month. That's amazing. That's not something that I could do on my own. And it's amazing that the amount of cooperation and working together that this ministry is able to do. They have over 30 churches sponsoring them in our area. So there is no shortage of people willing to help. One of the programs that Helping Hands has is called Project Apple Tree. For Project Apple Tree, you can sign up and they connect you with ways to get school supplies and clothes and shoes and backpacks that some people might not be able to afford otherwise. One of the ways that they connect people to shoes is actually through our church. First Temple puts on a shoe drive called First Blessing, and they give out hundreds and hundreds of pairs of shoes every single year. And that's one way that our church contributes to the Project Apple Tree. But we can also help by donating school supplies and clothes and even backpacks to Helping Hands around the time when school starts so that they can supply those things to the kids that are in need. Another program that Helping Hands offers is financial assistance. And this is just money or help with that when you go through a time where that might not be something that you have a lot of, which happens to everyone every once in a while. And they do this through help from our local power companies and also through money set aside by the local churches that sponsor them. Another program that Helping Hands puts on is a resale shop, which is a really cool way to get cheaper clothes. So a lot of times, especially with kids, you grow out of the clothes that you have, and they're still good clothes, but you just can't wear them anymore. Something you can do with those clothes is donate them to a resale shop, just like the one that Helping Hands puts on. That way, those clothes can be resold and worn by somebody else for way cheaper than you probably originally paid, which helps give people clothes that might not be able to buy really expensive things. The last program I'm going to tell you guys about is Helping Hands Food Pantry. So normally, when we're not in a time when we can't really go in public, there is a place where people can go, like a grocery store but kind of smaller, where they can get food that they might not be able to get otherwise for either way cheaper or even for free sometimes. And right now, Helping Hands is doing something really cool to help people in this especially weird time, and that is a curbside food pantry. So they're going to have it available starting July 6th for people to come and just drive up, and they'll give you a bag of food to help you feed your family. And also, if you live in East Bell County or don't have a way to get to the curbside pickup, they're going to offer delivery, which is really cool. I know that I love having my groceries delivered, so I think it's a really cool idea that they're able to do the work of their food pantry, even in this crazy time where we can't really meet in person. Overall, Helping Hands is a really amazing ministry right here in our community. And you can help out just by attending church and giving offering, because our church works with Helping Hands. But you can also help out by donating your time, by volunteering, or donating clothes to the resale shop, or even donating food to the food pantry. I know that right now they're not taking very many donations, but as soon as all of this sickness time has blown over, you'll be able to start doing that again. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and tune in next week to learn even more about missions.